Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the mid-century Groundbreakers. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for
first pitch on its way.
Andrew.
And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. Fouled away. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutler and Scott Rhodey, and even a lot of Nick Livingston beer.
And the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That is third. The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0. Hey! 1-1.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bohm, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Into the box now, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Looped out toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Ted Williams, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. McCutchen going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Into the box now, Alkaline. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Vince Velasquez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. At the plate, Johnny Bench, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Segura has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting in, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Babe Ruth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the Babe. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The groundbreakers out in front here, 6-0. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As it's grounded sharply to first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is 7. The second baseman, Segura.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. The Groundbreakers lead it 6-0. Striding in once again, Richie Ashburn. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Popped him up. Real Muto is underneath this one. 2 gone.
The batter,
stepping into the box, Ernie Banks looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. This is skied out toward right. Harper giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Roman Quinn. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Vince Velasquez. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Andrew McCutchen stands in as he looks at ball one here. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. At the plate now, Alex Bone, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still find themselves down 6-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Ted Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Williams swings and drives a fly ball out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Standing in now, Al Kaline. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Now batting, Johnny Bench. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is in the air out to right. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But add on one more. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And it's 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Eddie Matthews. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Number 1, second baseman.
Ready once again, Richie Ashburn. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, Mickey Mantle, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Groundbreakers lead this one 8-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken down. Downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That's by him for strike one. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Segura.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and a strike now. Again, another foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. So stepping in, Ted Williams. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Lou Gehrig. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Al Kaline.
Now to the plate, Al Kaline. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit in the air out to left field. McCutchen is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Now at the plate, Johnny Bench. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Scott Kingery will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hard on the ground towards short. Banks has got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Fastball well outside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Now
Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Alec Bohm is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
High in the air out to center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still 8-0. Ranger Suarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Brooks Robinson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Babe Ruth, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, and this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Number 1, second baseman.
Settling in now, Richie Ashburn. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right. Here, if the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Ashburn is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Ted Williams. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It is now 9-0. Pee Wee Reese will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
Number 1, Pee Wee Reese. Now at third, number 5, Brooks Robinson.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
One ball, 1 strike.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Lou Gehrig will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Hard hit at third and a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Surrender. Anthony Dominguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. The Duke swings, and this is hit very well to right field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider. Into the box, Brooks Robinson. As he'll show bunt here, but then pulls it back for strike 1. Stan Musial will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. 3 runs already home here. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the blowout continues. So striding in, Babe Ruth. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Brandon Workman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try. To keep the deficit right where it is. Ty Cobb will come on now as the pinch hitter. Bounce towards the second baseman. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, center fielder, Mickey.
Willie Mays will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. And he fouls this one off.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
0-2, here it is. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, at being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So now to the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Willie Mays stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Dwight Evans. Now in center field, number 24, Willie Mays. Now at third base, number 6, Dan Musial. Now at second base, number 0, Ty Cobb. Now at first base, number 3, Harmon Killable. Now catching, number 4, Hugh Snyder.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. A runner at second, nobody out. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A man at third with one away. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. So just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know they're there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and grounded a Pee Wee Reese at shortstop. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Jose Alvarez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Alvarez.
Now in the box, Ted Williams. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Alvarez is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he's set down, one away.
The first baseman, number 3.
Striding into the box. Jimmy Fox will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Dwight Evans, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike. Strike one. Dave Kingman will come on as a pinch hitter.
Dave Kingman.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. The Groundbreakers out in front here, 13-0. Dave Kingman stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Dave Kingman. Now in left field, number 15, George Foster. Now at first base, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Alec Bohm starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swung on and grounded a Pee Wee Reese at shortstop. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 3.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down, so a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And to score, the runner from second.
Now batting.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The mid-century era came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Babe Ruth is the winning pitcher of record. Aaron Nola permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the American League All-Stars. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Verlander on point to start this one. Now the AL Stars will get their opportunity to shine. No score. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
George Springer the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
From the New York Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. This is line to left. Solak's got it, and there's 1 gone. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Springer, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout as the American League moves out in front here 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So now Carlos Santana. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Still only 1 out in the inning. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
skied into straightaway right. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But two come across. Second inning set to go, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. No balls and a strike to count. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Nick Solak comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. His line against Justin Verlander comes in with 6 hits in 38 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And this would have been just one heck of a play had he made it out there, but you see he just couldn't get to that thing, and it winds up as an RBI double. At the plate now, Danny Santana. Chopper down the third baseline. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Make a good pitch right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the American League 2. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Chopper foul. Grounded down the third baseline. There's Connor Falefa. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
From the New York Yankees, the catcher, Gary.
So Strider